No one beats me.
There's a fight.
You're making me dirt.
Who is your best fighter?
A blowhard! We just love those. Trumpok will split your skull if you challenge him.
Wait and see.
Damn! You are good, Mora.
Give me your best fighter.
You want Trumpok? You'll get Trumpok. Enter the arena. He'll be waiting for you. Now you'll show what there is a fight.
Nothing to be had.
That was one of the best fights we've ever seen here. You know your trade, Mora.
Will you follow me now?
You have defeated me. I will fight at your side.
That void's wrong, Mora. It is time to sleep. You thieving little Mora! Stop right there, Mora.
How's it going?
Miserable.
What's wrong with you?
Fish. Nothing but fish. I've had it up to here with those stinking things.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up. I'm sure you have something else to do.
Leave me alone! Why did you wake me?
You work here as a fisherman?
All day long and all evening too. At night, I sometimes get a little sleep.
Anything else?
I don't get around to anything else. I rack my bones and I have so much work I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Do you need help?
All of these fish barrels have to be taken to the mill.
Show me your goods.
It can't be true. Another fisherman gone. Could it have something to do with those strange lurkers over there?
Did you say lurkers?
A herd of lurkers has settled on the other side of the river to the south. Strange things have been happening here ever since they showed up. The shoals of fish have been going crazy. Fishermen are disappearing. If I didn't have to stand guard, I'd deal with the brutes myself.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it? Where are you headed?
I'm new here.
So I see. Is that all?
I want to see your leader.
Access will only be granted to those who enjoy a certain reputation in town.
I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
How can I improve my reputation in town?
That's simple. Just make yourself useful. There's enough work to do. There's one thing we need in particular. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Look around you. There's almost nothing but humans here. And barely an orc who isn't feeling completely overwhelmed.
It's bad enough as it is.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
Where are orcs needed the most?
We need some guards here within the city. If we don't watch out, the rebels might overrun us in the end.
I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
What if I help you?
You are a Mora, just like most people here. If you want to help defend the city, you should train your fighting skills first. I can show you how to improve your fighting skills. But you Moras are just too weak by yourselves. We need more orcs. What we could really use up here is a blacksmith. Go find us a smith.
Already have enough problems.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it.
Would you teach me how?
Doesn't get much worse.
I
Good.
wouldn't pay any attention to it.
I want to be a master swordsman.
Always keep your eye on your opponent. Some blows can be blocked, others can't. Recognize the difference. Then you can dodge the blows or even beat your opponent to it.
Where can I find a blacksmith for this town?
Just walk around and ask the orcs. There must be one amongst them who knows a thing or two about forging. One more.
Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
Never mind, old man.
I'm going to keep an eye on you, stranger.
Who's the boss here?
Umbrak, the great warlord. The legends of his deeds are known far and wide.
And where can I find this great warlord?
His throne stands in the highest building of this town, stranger.
What's your job here?
I serve our leader with my wisdom and clairvoyance.
I see. So you're his advisor. Teach me your knowledge.
A Mora interested in the wisdom of the shamans. I must admit that I find that somewhat intriguing. Fine. I will teach you if Umbrak, our great commander, agrees to meet you. If Umbrak respects you, so will I.
I see. I am looking for Zardis.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
Show me your goods. Here it says something about alchemy.
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Why can't you be more relaxed?
If I don't work hard, they'll chop off my head. So help me, or get lost. Just don't stand in my way.
I brought you some meat.
I need more. Get more.
Go get your stinking meat yourself.
You better leave me alone before I forget myself.
Don't even think about stealing from me, understand?
Says who?
Sorry, I'm just a little edgy. What's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
Well, sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this, understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
What do you know about this town?
Silden lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Silden was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
Who rules this?
Umbrak. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrak will do nothing without consulting him first.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses. Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
It doesn't get much worse.
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Silden, the orcs are in the minority. And yet Umbrak still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Anod. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
Nothing to do?
Usually I hunt up in the mountains instead of hanging around here uselessly.
Why are you here in the city?
I just delivered some of our pelts to the warehouse keeper. Actually, I wanted to go straight home. But somehow I just can't pull myself together.
What do you hunt?
Basically everything that lives here on our plains. For that, you sometimes have to be pretty fast and nimble. If you want, I can teach you. But first, you'll have to come with me up to the hunting cabin. I wouldn't pay any attention to it.
Show me your hunting cabin.
No problem. Come with me. Should I teach you something about hunting here on the plains now?
Teach me something about hunting.
You aren't ready for that. Carry on. That's the way. You aren't ready for that.
Teach me something about... Show me how to extract teeth, claws, and horns from beasts.
Above all, you have to make sure that the stuff doesn't splinter. Jam your knife deep into the flesh and uncover the trophy. Once you're in deep enough, lever it out. You aren't ready for that. That's the way. You aren't ready for that. That's the way. You aren't ready for that.
Make me an inexhaustible runner.
Breathing is the most important thing. If you breathe wrong, you will soon be winded. Breathe evenly and draw the air deep into your lungs. Then you'll always have some when you need it. And the absolutely most important thing, don't panic.
You're the boss here?
The orcs rule, friend. My contribution to this community is a rather humble one.
How's the hunting here?
Very good. Always plenty of prey for a hunter here up north. Snappers mostly. They fetch a fair amount in Sildon. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting if you like.
I want to hunt snappers.
Great idea. I think I'll come along. Tell me when you're ready, and off we go.
Do you work for the orcs?
Any human with half a brain does that. Disobeying the orcs would be suicide.
That's a sensible standpoint.
It certainly is. Even if the orcs set the prices these days. Back then, the humans in Sildon would pay a lot more.
Teach me.
You aren't ready for that. You don't have the necessary experience.
That's the way. Get on with it.
Let's go.
These damn beasts are everywhere. Another one of those beasts. One filthy beast less. The fattest snappers used to be right here.
Was that all of them?
Looks like it. Too bad. Oh well. If you want to know anything else about hunting, just ask me.
Teach me something about hunting.
Good.
Show me how to skin reptiles.
Most reptiles are tough bastards. To lift off the skin, carefully make an incision, then remove it from back to front, but do it very slowly. You don't have the necessary experience.
Teach me something about hunting. Too hard. Too hard.